This is Audusd, and today it's Monday, 29th of July 2013, and the time is 8:18 GMT. We are looking at the H4 time frame of the pair. We see here the short entry line level of our previous signal. The price went down, gave some profits to our users, but it reversed, it made this corrective upward move, which lasted for a while, the last week, and now it looks like it's going down again. So mainly I'm making this video to show you how we can monitor the reversals and how we can make sure which tools we can use to check if the reversal is valid and pair continues going to the expected direction. The main trend of the pair, as it looks from the daily chart and from the weekly chart, is bearish, is downward. Okay, because Audusd is considered a commodity pair, it is a commodity pair because gold is behind it. Many will argue that gold has already been at a very low level, so it should go up. Yes, it will go up, but maybe it will not go up yet. So following the Audusd pair and its moves, you can take parallel positions to gold if you trade gold. Now, my mistake was that I gave you signals, although I saw that on the H4 chart, the Kumo, we see Ichimoku Kinko here, system here, the Kumo is horizontal. When Kumo is horizontal, rule of thumb, we stay out. Price goes sideways, we have consolidation, we have range bound move, we stay out. But patience is not among my virtues. So being impassioned is one of my main character flaws, and I apologize for that. The main reason I'm giving you these videos, and also I'm giving you video signals, and the way I write my chart signals also, is explaining the logic behind every move and the criteria, and I believe that you may make wiser use of my knowledge on your trading. Sometimes I'm I get over enthusiastic and I jump in early. Nevertheless, biases are bearish for the pair. Biases are bearish. So, on the Ichimoku Kinko heel, we see that although on the H4 chart pair is getting closer to the Kumo, picture is rather bullish yet. Let's go to the H1. On the H1 chart, we see that it just touched the Kumo, but we don't have a bearish Kumo breakout yet. On the M30 chart, we just had the bearish Kumo breakout, but Chiku span, the green line, is turned upwards and it's moving, although it's moving below past price action, it's inside the Kumo. We wanted to go down here, looking straight down, okay, to make sure that everything is bearish. The picture we have here is better. This is the M15 time frame of the pair. We see that we had a bearish Kumo breakout, and we see the Chiku span goes below past price action, it's also below the Kumo, and it's turned, we would like to see it turned downwards, not upwards, okay? On the M5 chart, we see that we had long ago and bearish Kumo breakout. The pair is falling down, but Chiku span is, although it is below the Kumo, below past price action, it's turned upwards. We wait for it to go down if we want to enter now. But since we are already entered short and our position is a bit lower, our entry level is lower, we just wait to see this going down to make sure that the reversal, the bearish reversal, is on its way, is in progress. Actually, we see a bullish move right now. This is trade. Fluctuation is the other name of it. So we want to see 100% bearish picture on the M1 chart to make sure that there is a reversal. On the M5 chart, on the M15 chart, we had a bearish Kumo breakout, very good. Bearish Kumo breakout on the M30 chart. We don't have bearish Kumo breakout yet on the H1 chart. When we have a bearish Kumo breakout on the H1 chart, we'll know that price goes down. And of course, the bearish Kumo breakout on the H4 chart will follow. Okay. This is the logic behind the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo system. Let's insert MACD. We see on the H4 chart that the histogram, that signal line just jumped out of the histogram here, which means reversal. We had the price going up, it means price will go down, but we want to see this happening in a bigger for more candlesticks to make sure that the picture has changed. So let's see if we go to a smaller time frame, if things look more bearish. Yes, we see here that the histogram has almost touched, it's finished smoothly touching the zero line. That means that bullish momentum represented by the histogram above the zero line is decreased and bearish momentum is beginning to be built. The signal line is out of the histogram, and when it touches the histogram downwards and starts running downwards like here inside the histogram, then we'll know the downtrend is a fact. Let's go to the smaller time frame, M30. We see that this is just happening here. We see that we have a histogram below the zero line, okay? A bearish histogram, bearish momentum is increasing, and the signal line just touched the histogram and started running downwards inside it, but it remains to be seen how strong this histogram will be, okay? Everything is possible when it is at the beginning. We don't see huge momentum yet, okay? The M15 shows that we had a bearish move already, but I believe that, not because I believe it, it's a fact that the bigger the time frame you use, the more reliable the information you get. So go to H1 time frame, go to M30 and above, and check your tools, okay? And be patient, not like me. So I'm removing MACD from here, and I will use another tool now. First of all, let's see, we are on the H1, let's go to the H4. It's rather premature to see a change in the volume. I go to the properties and I click show volumes to see if there is a spike. There is a spike, but it's not as big as I would like it to be, and I want a spike and then a valley. Not exactly what I want to see. So I delete it, I unclick it, and I go to add from indicators. I go to insert indicators, trend, parabolic SAR, SAR, and I see that on the H4 chart the last dot of the SAR is very close to this candlestick. And we know that when a candlestick almost touches a dot or a dot touches a candlestick, then a reversal should be expected on the next candlestick. I want to see one dot up here to make sure that the reversal is a fact. I don't see it on the H4 chart yet. Maybe one candlestick more to see it. Let's go to the H1 chart. On the H1 chart we see that already we had two dots of SAR, two bearish reversal dots of SAR here, and it's H1 time frame, not a very small one. So this is a rather reliable piece of information, okay? Although price rules, market may decide that it wants to go up. We will see. So I remove SAR, and I'm going to use another one which I forgot to use on the USD/JPY video I gave you earlier. I'm going to indicators ADX. Here it is. So I go to H4. On H4, I see that I had a knee formation up here on the ADX. This angle, I call it a knee, although it's not exactly a knee here. It's very sharp, which means reversal. It's above 27, which is, let's say, a filter, a validation filter. And we had a crossover, a bearish crossover between the two DIs about to happen. It didn't happen the last time because of this bullish candlestick here, but it may finally happen. So let's go to the H1 chart to see how things look like. We had the knee here, the valid knee, okay, here, the double top, lower close formation, very powerful candlestick formation. And this is a pin bar here, another very, very powerful candlestick formation. And what do we see here? We see that we had a bearish DI's crossover. The DI minus crossed above DI plus, but DI minus has made the knee here. This means a break for now on the downward move. And yes, actually we see a bullish candlestick forming here, which explains the break. Okay. So I will not go to smaller time frames, and I believe I have not forgotten any tool for now. Okay, let's use also Bollinger Bands, alligator and fractals. It's going to use. I didn't use them on the other video. You'll see how the systems agree with each other at certain points. I will insert now alligator, Bill Williams indicator. I will insert fractals. This is it. Don't think that I like cluttered charts. So to make things cleaner for you, I will remove Ichimoku from here. So we see that we had on the H4 chart we had a fractal almost close to the upper Bollinger Band. We would prefer it to be above it, like here. And the leading alligator, you see the three colored lines, is curved downwards. This is a valid Bearish reversal fractal on the H4 chart. On the H1 chart, we had an even more valid and more powerful fractal. We see that we had a fractal formed on the upper Bollinger Band. This is it. The leading alligator was not just curved, it is bent downwards. And yes, this is a clearly bearish signal, entry signal, short entry signal. And on M30, you see a valid fractal with leading alligator falling. Okay. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching and happy pips.